Hello, Gamer Pat. How are you? How are you doing, Pat? Everything doing okay? I know the last time we talked, you were a little swamped with work. No, no problem. Um, Real life stuff is more important, and always know that. I won't take anything against you. But I hope everything is doing okay for you, and nothing that's really complicated to resolve. But as always, my my box is always open if you want to chat about it, or if you want to talk about it in stream. If you're comfortable, we can talk about it as well. And Pat, since you're here, make sure to farm red and white mask. Everybody needs to rally that we need to farm red and white mask. Ah, uh, I think that the topic of finances between a relationship is very sensitive. Um, I would hope that there is a middle ground with how the argument is unfolding. I hope that it's not only one-sided where one would just fold and then just follow the other person's ask about it. Um, I'm not sure about the issue with where you guys put your money in. Um, I don't have enough context or knowledge to be able to give advice to that. But I hope that there is something there should be a reason, right? Why you and her are you are doing what you're doing and her demanding what she is asking you to do. So I hope there is a middle ground in between that. If I went through with moving my money back to my bank, control her anyway, she gets whatever she wants. Um, is there a much bigger problem with why she's asking that? From my understanding, it seems that she is asking for help, I guess, with finances based off, what the situation is at hand. Ah, I see. Do you think she is in a little panic state at the moment? Having to go through a disaster within your area, and hopefully I'm speaking correctly that it's not a major impact to you and your fiance. So, do you think that because of that situation that maybe she's still in panic mode, that she's unsure of what the future holds for both of you? Because I can see that perspective from her. That's maybe explaining why, I mean, that these stuff are coming up. Um when me and my husband are going through, I think last year was the worst we had, because it was the it was the first year where we had to go through his condition, and it was a really deep valley that we didn't know we didn't know what's gonna happen in the future. We're just firefighting at that moment, and hopefully things get better. Like in your situation, we argued, and a lot of times I enter a panic mode, or he enters a panic mode, that we end up arguing, stuff like that. Eventually we found a way to figure out how to deal with it, and today at 2022 we're doing so much better. um he's doing so much better too, so it was a win-win for us. She's just worried about me and her not having any. um your last statement is a little complicated to solve for, because I think some people would say, then why don't your fiance just get a job? In which I believe that you and her have agreed in this setup you're in right now. So that's why I won't say that, because it doesn't really answer the issue or resolve the issue. On the other hand, I feel it's not your full responsibility to ensure that that is secured or covered, because one thing I know in your tone that you don't have any plans of, separating with your fiance. And two, um I don't know whether there might be a need for you to talk with her, so that she understands and she feels assured that everything is okay, that she just has to believe in you. I mean, for me, I don't know you really as a person, but I feel that you are a nice person, and I feel that you won't do something that would cause an argument or an issue like that. Sorry, I'm trying to speak carefully, because I might say something wrong, or might say the wrong words that might express whatever I'm trying to say in the wrong way. Especially with me, with English being a second language, I try to be careful with my words. So yes, sir. Just in case there's a situation like this where I'm sick, I don't have make as much, or whatever the case. That means the person that would do that. Ah. And the money in my bank before anyone that I have. Threaten to. I understand now, Pat. Yeah. I still believe that there must be something. There must be something from her perspective that's triggering this. Did you talk to her personally, rather than sending that via text? Yes, I think it's a totally different setup if you talk to her direct, rather than the emotionless text message or instant messaging. Especially with serious stuff like this, I wouldn't use text to resolve anything. I would directly talk to whoever, whether it be my husband or my friends. So okay, that's good that she apologized, and that kind of softened the argument, I guess, or the argument isn't as critical anymore with the outcome. The demand about the money thing, it wasn't like that before, right? It's just now that she's asking for it. Because if it is, then you will have to understand from her perspective why she is demanding something like that. So there is also some possibility that, again, the panic mode thing, or there is some, what's that correct term? There is some, I can't think of the English word. Like, she is uncertain of what's coming up, on whether she's gonna be okay. Because I feel it derives from a fight or flight mode where she might be thinking more of herself rather than both of you. And I don't want to put her in a bad light. I'm just saying it could be one perspective, and there is a cause as to why there is that fight or flight emotion coming up. So that's one thing that you and her have to talk about and resolve, understand and resolve. Because right now it seems too complicated with your situation and her demand with that. In my opinion. Okay, who should I level? Okay, I see 6 people watching. I'm gonna try to do the burning rage, was it? Yeah, burning romancing match. I haven't done it yet. So who are we up against? Blunt and Slash, okay. So ultimatums in our language, me and my husband, it's something we avoid overall because we don't want to use it unless it's really, really, really necessary or the situation is super bad. Ultimatums too would lose its value if the more it's being used outside of a true situation where you truly need it. So that's one thing that hopefully you and your fiance would be able to settle with, as far as, you know, setting ultimatums. I'm not here to say for both of you to do or not to do ultimatums. I'm just saying that it should be used properly so that it doesn't lose its real purpose as to why it's called an ultimatum. Because really your situation is, I don't know if it counts as an ultimatum or not. With how you shared the story, I feel that there's really there's nothing you have done in the situation to push it to where it is now. Or I don't know. I'm just basing it off with what you shared. So hopefully it's something where you and your fiance would be able to resolve. And maybe I don't know how many times you and your fiance talked about the situation, but if you need to talk more about it, I would think it's good to talk about it some more, because I feel that there's still some stuff that needs resolution. She did apologize for one part of it, so that's a good thing. The second part with the demand is what still confuses me a little. um I'm not sure how the setup is um with your relationship, so I really can't say much about what is good and not good to do, other than you know, just be respectful with one another is the better term to use in that um situation. I'm sorry, I'm trying really hard to be careful with my words. That's why I stutter a lot. I hope you don't mind. I wish I can speak to you in Tagalog because I would be like very, very fluid with it. Okay, who am I using for int? It's slash and blunt. Uh, I mean, Shadowhawk is good. Yeah, let's do Shadowhawk. That's the whole situation. I'm not a bad man, like I said. I'm gonna use Gustav, this Gustav. So I actually gonna use this, and then I'm gonna use the column attack. I mean, I don't mean to judge you, Pat, whether you're a good or a bad person, because really I don't know you as well. But I know for a fact that you and your fiance, she is your fiance for a reason, that she sees something in you, and it's not something bad. So yeah, I just hope that the only thing you and your fiance would not forget whenever you talk about these sensitive situation is by having respect with one another, because really having respect is a good foundation in a relationship, at least with me and my husband. Hey Eileen, how are you? Good afternoon, I assume, your time. How are you doing? Sorry, Pat and I were just talking about some some really serious stuff, but it's cool. Pat wanted to talk about it, so hello, Megane Musume-san. Konnichiwa. Yeah, Pat and Eileen, I'm extremely thankful for Mia-san. So Mia-san is the one who creates my thumbnail I use for Romancing Saga. So she just messages me on Twitter, here's the season thumbnail that you can use, and then she created it out of I don't know what tool. So in the canvas right now you see in the video, so next to Virgil, there is that little pixel art character. So that's actually her rendition of Elut for from the original game Brigandin. I gave her the picture and then she made it into a pixel art, which is extremely cool. Megan no Musume-san, Kimi wa Mia-san desu ka? Yeah, it's so cool. And then she is super humble. Whenever I tell her that I'm extremely happy with the how it turned out, she said, "Oh, I just did it out of whim. It doesn't look as great." I'm like, You know what? I am pretty happy with it. It does look really nice, so he did a good job. But yeah, she helped me with a lot of stuff to make where um my streaming is right now. And it's not just Mia-san, there's also the art you see on top of the chat. That's Sato-san's work. So usually when I do call it, a showcase of an art, I do it on two streams and then Megane no Musume-san, Kimi wa Mia-san desu ka? 猫じゃないよ。um, so yeah, Sato-san, the artwork, Saga Frontier 1 Mystics. Whenever I showcase an artwork, I usually use it for two different streams and then I change it out after. So with Sato-san and then Denny, of course, she created a lot of the assets here, like the Virgil you see, the Mirza background, and then the different artwork she allowed me to use. I'm extremely thankful for all of those. そうですよ、メガネ娘さん。みやさんですよ。So the Megane Musume-san is actually Mia-san. So she's the one I'm talking about who created the pixel art next to Virgil. If you can type it in English, or if you can maybe use Google Translate to speak in Japanese, she would appreciate it. But yeah, Pat and Eileen, I'm happy you guys are here, and Pifole too. Pifole, uh, I haven't gotten Halloween Sensei yet. I'm gonna do the JP event later. I'm gonna do the global event first, and then from there I'll move to JP. I don't have Halloween Kami. I didn't had any Halloween characters at all in JP. Hi, yoroshiku onegai shimasu, Megane Musume-san. Ay. So yeah, Pat, with what we were talking about earlier, I didn't mean to stop it midway, but if you wanna continue, we can continue on Discord. If you wanna continue here, we can as well. But I think that's my final advice for the situation. You need to talk about it, and just don't forget to keep the respect in there as you try to untangle the situation. So right now I'm doing the damage check event, I guess, as part of the wrestling event. For everyone who just joined in, hopefully the game or global in general needs help with farming red and white mask so that we can reach the 1000 jewels. or 3,000 jewels. I forgot the milestone rewards, but it would be appreciated if you would help with the farming on that one, because we have already achieved the milestone for whatchamacallit, for blue mask, so we're just missing the red and white mask. Yeah, no problem, Pat. Just send it over on Discord. And yeah, there is the 100. I don't know how many characters is the limitation for YouTube chat. Nocturne Hammer. Have you guys done this already? This event, the damage check? I'm just trying to use Liam. I heard that you gotta use 2 million damage. I saw Cher and whoever else posted on Reddit that that's the number that they put on the subject, so I assume that 2 million is the target damage that you gotta achieve for these bosses, so I'm just using Liam for now. Going to game with my friend. No problem, Pat. Thank you for stopping by, and like I said, hopefully the issue gets resolved, and if you need to talk about it, you know, I'm always open to talk about it. But yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Oh, I didn't equip anything to Sheraha. October 28th, there is a maintenance? I don't think I saw that before. Let me check. Oh, cool. 10/28. I didn't know that. Okay. This one. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'll do double flowing slash. Slash and blunt? Okay. How about you, Eileen? How are you doing? I know it's been a while. I hope you're still playing our Romancing Saga. And you're getting good luck with the pulls. Gustav survived. Cleanse? No cleanse. Cleanse, okay. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done the JP event yet, so I don't know what's in there. 600,000. I'm so weak. How do I best do this? Let me see. So is it 2 million that you gotta achieve? That's pretty high. Let's see. I haven't done dojo. Okay. So minimum 1.5 and then 2 million. Okay. Slash and blunt. Let's see. So I'm definitely gonna use Liam because lazy gaming. Liam. And then so he does some direct attack, so maybe I can do counter. But Robin is pretty... Let me see. Who are counter that's not weak to blunt? I mean, Urpina can work. But she's also weak to blunt. Blunt and counter. Blunt and counter. Everybody is a sword or a slash character. Oh, Boston. Okay, Bifole. Like I said, I don't know anything about JP yet. We'll get there. So no need to share information about it. We're gonna get there. But thank you for the information. I'm gonna see them later anyway after this. So I gotta mitigate just to be sure. Then I need some healers. Where's Polka? There. And then who else? I mean, I can do whatchamacallit. Yeah, like this. Yeah, it should be fine. And then you get Romancing Saga 3. Yeah, this one is work. Oh, no. This Matriarch, Proof of World Tower. And then Polka needs a lot more defenses, so Spray Gun, Twisted Hydra Skin. Was it Pollux? Yeah, Pollux. Okay. Mariah needs some kind of defenses, but not too much. Takazaki. I guess Serene's still... I don't know. The wristband. Where's the wristband? Yeah, this one. Polka is good. Okay, now for the magicians and DPS. So, power suit, Santa hat. Then, where is it? That's in hairpin. Yeah, that works. Then Liam. Liam needs... Yes, gunner suit. Arai helmet. And... yes, hairpin. It's fine. Yeah, that works. Sorrows. It's so weird to be doing this seriously in GL because what is that, Fifole? What is in that live YouTube? Anyway, like I said, it's a little weird for me to be doing this seriously in global. Because in JP I just go in one time and then done. I don't really take this seriously in this one. So it's just a little, it feels weird to be doing it seriously now. Okay, let's try this. Insert time, wind revolver. I guess I'll do turn. Attack. This is strength debuff, right? Yeah. Hi. Can you come say hi to everyone? Yeah. Hi. So I forgot that Boston's counter is doesn't dodge. So yeah. That's why I brought Mariah for pure barrier. Pure barrier. Still played Phoenix. I gotta heal. And prominence. Okay. So next turn I should be able to overdrive with everyone. Yeah. I guess everyone except Sheraha. Okay, Fifole. I already finished Domapa and I know the battle. Is there a reason for the video? I'm sorry, I might be missing the point of the video. And even then, I want to learn how the battle works, Fifole. I honestly don't want to watch other people do how they do it. I want to learn it by myself. Almost 2 million damage. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna replace Sheraha. Because Sheraha didn't do as much damage as I thought. Let me see. I think I'm gonna replace her with Liza. Yeah, this should work. Okay. Oh, that's good, Mr. Sun. Yeah, I'll check it out without Polka next turn. And welcome. How are you? It's been a while since we last talked. Hope you're doing good, Mr. Sun. Dead Liam. Okay. Because I have Mariah. You're yeah. Oh, no problem. Stop by whenever you can. If you cannot, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. But I'm glad you're doing well. Hope you have better luck than me. I pity the wrestling banner. Hi. Anyway, moving on, right? Okay, I'll do this. Do you have work or something, or you're just trying to change your sleep routine with the earlier sleep schedule? Sorry if you don't mind me asking. If you mind, then just don't answer. It's fine. Okay. Ride the waves, pure barrier. That's good. Yeah, having a regular and actually a more consistent sleep schedule is very important. Okay, I need to start shooting. Ride the waves again. I gotta heal. Then hammer roll. Okay. We'll see. Quick draw. On your mark, and then I guess I gotta make sure that Boston doesn't die. I think I made a mistake, but we'll see. Maybe I can reach 2 million? Maybe? I don't know. Definitely not reaching 2 million. Not even close, I think. Yeah, not even close. Oh well. Try again. So Liza didn't do as good of a damage as I thought. But maybe let's see. Maybe if I try to do Sky Twister and then do that burst at the end, maybe that would help with it. Yeah, I think that would help. And then I made a mistake with Rook using Hammer Roll on turn 3. It should be turn 5. Yeah, we'll see. And then I need more luck with Boston being attacked. I think that should help with it. Oh yeah, that works too. I don't think I have Ice Bullet. Let me see. Yeah, I don't. Let me put it in. Are you in Spriggan suit? Yeah, you are. Okay. Let me change that to something faster. Pink costume? Why not? Okay. Ice Revolver. I'm gonna do a Wave Rush to start. Then Pure Barrier. Actually, I'm gonna heal. Then Hammer Roll. Okay. Rook, you gotta attack first, okay? Okay. Nope. Hey. Well, it's a combo. Wow. Good job, Boston. Ride the waves. Gonna heal. Revolver, Ride the Wave, Rain of Life, Roll Beat, not Hammer Roll. Oh, I forgot to attack with Liam. Oh well. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can do Sky Twister later. That should be good. This should be fine. Yes, Pure Barrier, just to be safe. And another Roll Beat. But doesn't the Ice Revolver only take effect for one turn? So it wouldn't carry over for at least maybe the following turn for, you know, like a 2-turn effect. But we'll see. Liam, don't die. Okay, so Ice Revolver turn 1, then Quick Draw turn 2. I'll do that, Mr. Sun. I'll try it. Is it 2 turns? Let me double check. I thought it's 1 turn only. Ice Chaser. Oh, 2 turns. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. Oh, Liza, don't die. You suck. 2 chases. Liam hits 3 times for 4 turns. 3 times. Ah. Okay. Now I get it. So is it a better... Yeah, it should end up as a better damage, right? I don't know. I'm not good at math. Now we will find out. I'll do Ice Revolver and then just keep on attacking. Okay, keep attacking Boston, please. Okay. One more. Boston. No, not Liam. Boston. Hey Gabrielle, how are you? This is actually my second stream, so I did Octopath prior to this, the gacha game. I progressed in the story and did some stuff. How are you doing? And Gabrielle, so I promised the Castlevania Symphony of the Night for next month, right? November. Whatever we're doing, we're gonna stop and we're gonna change it with Castlevania games. So it turns out the classic Castlevania game, they're on sale too at PlayStation Network, so I got them. So we have a lot of Castlevania games to play next month. Well, in less than 2 weeks, because it's already November. Rain of Light, and then Roll Beat. Thank you. Well, so for Castlevania, I think the only game I played was the Castlevania in Super Nintendo, the one with Richter Belmont, and then I played Kid Dracula, you know, the spin-off game. That's the most I have played for Castlevania. Oh, quick draw. One more Ride the Waves. Healing to you. No, to Boston, just in case. And one more Hammer Roll. Well, it's gonna be Blind Run for Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, and 3, I think. Yeah. So hopefully I don't mess up that much. A lot of my playthrough in the past have been blind, like say Tales of Arise, for example. That was the first game I streamed when I got I was fortunate to get a PS5. So I streamed Tales of Arise blindly. And fortunately, I was able to whatchamacallit, platinum it. I see. Okay. I mean, if we get stuck, I have my laptop in front of me, so if anything, I can always check guides. Okay, so for some reason, I did less damage. Earlier I was using Sharaha. So let's see. I'll put back the team again. But this time, rather than, well, yeah, rather than using the new Sharaha, I'll use the old one, so that maybe there's a chance she would counter with Black Ice. Maybe. And then I'll put back Polka. Polka seems to be doing pretty good damage, in my opinion, so we'll see. And then I'll go for the old route I did earlier. I'll load 2 bullets so that Liam would only attack 3 times starting turn 3. So we'll see. But I'll carry over what your suggestion is, Mr. Sun, about having Ice Revolver. I'm excited to be... Oh, I forgot Nocturne. Sorry. I'm excited, to be honest, Gabriel, with the Castlevania games. I love retro games. Castlevania games, I fell in love with Symphony of the Night. I didn't really finish Rondo of Blood, the Dracula XX, I think. So, we'll see. Whatever games is available, we'll play. The important thing is, you know, have fun and stuff. And get trolled with classic games. I do apologize, Gabrielle. 15%. Pincer time. Yeah. You got me there, Mr. Sun. I don't train a lot of my skills. I'm very guilty with that. So Gabrielle, my apologies, by the way, that I have been off with content and or with streaming. It has been rough the past week for me, so I had to take a break, focus on What happened, Sharaha? And I had to focus on more important stuff so that I don't get overwhelmed. But now I'm back back to regular schedule. So I'll continue with the usual Mega Man Monday, and then I'll do. I should have done Mario Kart today because it's Saturday, but I'm trying to move Mario Kart to a different day because for the past 2 weeks I wasn't successful in trying to do Mario Kart on a Saturday. I'll do Still Blade Phoenix. Thank you. Sheraha, why are you missing? Hopa is dead. Why are you missing, Sheraha? Yeah, you were trained. You have a style level. I guess you want me to use the new one, huh? Or let me see. Azami might be a little risky if I use her for the Go for Broke. But it's a guarantee I can use Go for Broke a lot, I think. Let's try Azami. Maybe Azami is the key. I should have used Rufus too. And we'll see. Let's try this one first. Answer time. Ice Revolver. Go for Broke. Actually, I'll do. So if I do Teko Kagi and then Go for Broke on 3 and 5, that should work, right? Yeah. Okay. Actually, no. I'll just do Go for Broke and then Teko Kagi for turn 3. Should work. Yes, I do, Mr. Sun. The cooking should help with this too, with the damage. Because it's moral down. Of course, he targets Azami. Pincer time, Ice Revolver. Oh, we're broke. Pure Barrier. Instant Blink. Okay, keep targeting Boston, please. Okay, one more on Boston. One more. Thank you. Perfect. Pure Barrier. Prominence. Yeah. Next turn is Still Blade Phoenix. I got twice. What was that? I got 4 off banners. I pitied Urpina. I got no, not Azami. Pink Tiger early. And then I got Jen twice, I think. And then Myth once. And then Hana. Wait, Hana twice. Gen once, and then Myth once. And then I had to pity Urpina. My targets in the banner were Urpina and Emilia, Pink Tiger. So if I do anti-material 8, I'm gonna do quick draw next turn, and then there's gonna be 2 shots for Wind Revolver. So that should give me 8. Okay, should be able to do anti-material and then Teko Kagi, Yale, and then Steel Blade. Okay. Moving on. So in the past banners, Mr. San, I got extremely lucky. Like for Sheraha, I did 5 singles. I got Sheraha, and that's it. I didn't look back in the banner. And then in Saga Soul Dad, ay, what a disaster that one. So I got Dad in 5 singles. And then I did 5 more singles. I got a second Dad. I did 5 multis. I got third Dad and Might. Not even Cream Hilt or Socho. Ay. Yeah. And then I had worse luck in JP for later. So Romancing Saga 3 Sinistrals, I did 8 multis. I got nothing, not even off banner. In the UDX banner, I got Time Lord in the 70th single draw. So it's a combination of multi and single draw. On the 70th draw, that's where Time Lord showed up. And then I got Nusakan in the previous multi. Nusakan is platinum, so that's why I'm less excited for that. But really, the spotlight of that banner is blue, and we'll talk about it later. If only I can finish this. I've been really bad in finishing this challenge for some reason. Ah, sorry. Sorry for that reaction. Hi, you gotta attack Boston Burba. I know you're Burba, you're not a mass giant. And by the way, since I got some folks here playing global, so there wasn't a very important announcement in the recent JP stream for 4th year anniversary upcoming. So for 4th year anniversary, they're implementing a totally different way of how they do the banners. So I'm not really sure of the full context of it, because I just saw screenshots of it being shared on Twitter. You know, I follow a lot of JP players. It seems like they're gonna change the off-banner characters. So you know today how we have, you know, the new off-banners, Coppelia, Final Emperor, and so on. So they're gonna get changed to some old Romancing Fest characters. excuse me. So in the screenshot, it says they're gonna change. It showed 5 characters from the current off banner, and then it showed 5 Romancing Fest characters. So it would include Liam, Matriarch 1, Valentine White Rose, Joe, second Joe, and a 5th character I forgot. So that was the screenshot from the slide. And then whenever they release a Romancing Fest character, and again, I hope I understood it correctly, where they intend to have like a bottomless banner as an off banner. So it would continue to be a 5% banner, 1% for the featured character, and then the remaining would be shared with whatever's left of the 5%. It seems that you would be able to pity any romancing character you want that was released in the past, in the current banner, which is pretty cool in its own. I'm not sure whether that's really the context or not. I hope that's the thing, because if that's the case, that would totally change how we can best prepare for a banner. Basically, if you can wait for that change to be implemented in global, if in turn it would be implemented in global at all, that it would be a game changer where you would just be pulling on banners where it's known to be the real deal meta character. Then everything else, you just wait for the character that you can pity. So yeah, that's what I wanted to cover in today's JP video. Okay, I gotta do Steelblade Phoenix in turn 2. Yeah. Sorry, I hope I finish this early so we can tackle JP, because there's so much to tackle in JP, that's why. Yeah, that's a really good thing. But the problem there, Mr. Sun, is the categorization of the character. So as you know, we have the Romancing Fest, we have UDX, and we have SaGa Re. So all of those are different buckets for the character. And right now, what they revealed in the stream is more focused on the Romancing Fest, how they're gonna redesign the gacha banner. So unfortunately, if the character for that Romancing Fest character is in a UDX or SaGa Re banner in the past, then it's not possible to pity them with the new system. I don't think there was any mention where UDX and SaGa Re would be included in the bottomless pity banner. Come on. Don't do this to me, Burba. Come on. Yeah. I would guess that they're gonna change the UDX and Saga Soul as well. I'm not sure what kind of change is coming up for that. I need to attack and then I do Steel Blade Phoenix. No, not Polka. So I'm not sure whether it's true or not, but I didn't see it in the stream. But I heard that, and again, take this with a grain of salt. This has to be confirmed either on a JP site or somewhere, because I didn't really do my checking on that one. I just saw and sure, I accepted whatever was said. It seems that the off banners are gonna move to platinum. Hopefully not, because they have been off banners in a long time. I don't see any reason for them to move to platinum. Verva, giving me bad RNG. Yes. Right. My polka. Sorry, one moment. My dog is checking on something, so hold on. Let me try to see if something is stuck. Sorry about that. So my dog was trying to sniff around the coffee table next to me. So I thought maybe one of her toys got stuck. But I didn't see any toy. Okay, so I'm gonna do Teko Kagi for this one. Because the next turn there's gonna... Wait. It's gonna be the same thing. Okay. I'll do Teko Kagi and Teko Kagi again. Looking at the video, off banner is now all units up. Oh, that's cool then. Christmas Final Empress. She made the cut. Christmas Final Empress is so cool. Ah, no. Come on, Burba. I just need 2 million and then I'm done with this battle. Ah. Hey Nyoni, how are you? Good evening to you. I scored 1.9 million in this battle. uh Earlier Azami was whatchamacallit, who was that? Sheraha. The new Sheraha with Nocturne. And then yeah, I got lucky in that run because all of the attacks went to Boston. So now I'm trying to get that RNG where Boston gets attacked a lot. Hi, you wanna say hi to everyone? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Bowie says hi to everyone. She's just coming in here, licking me with her stinky breath. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I love you too. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Summertime Render. Huh. Where do you watch that, Nyoni? Attack Steel Blade Phoenix. Boston, don't die. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Ah, okay. Okay. Now go for broke. Then I'm gonna Pure Barrier again. And Prominence. Zami, don't. Ah. Okay. Reign of Life, Prominence. Boston, don't die. Okay. Boo, Azami doesn't have overdrive. That sucks. Okay. Come on, Liam. 2 million damage. That's all we need. 2 million damage. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good with this event. Hi. Okay. At least we got 2 million. Okay. Event mission. We're good. Oh, I haven't done my stuff. One moment. dojo. No, summon and dojo. All right. I'm gonna go through the banner real quick. Here in in this stream. So I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna cover the reprint, and then I'm gonna cover the wrestling banner. Something I'm gonna do real quick, and I'm gonna upload it as a separate video. So yeah. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's do it this way then. Alright. Hey everyone, this is Arado, and I'm just recording from my stream to cover the banners I missed doing a review, just so I can provide my input real quick. Hopefully it's still helpful for anyone who's still undecided with the banner. So with the wrestling banner, we have Pink Tiger, we have Urpina, and then we have Azami. So personally, for me, the star of the banner would be Urpina, mainly because she covers a lot of the major elements, slash and blunt in particular. And then she also has this unique BP at the start of the first few turns in a battle, where she gains a lot of BP. So that allows her to either use her counter, torrent from the UDX style. You would be able to use counter as much as possible, or you would be able to do her skill number 3 for turn 1 and turn 3, I believe. But ultimately, the good thing about Urpina is she is very flexible in terms of farming. And you know how we have global exclusive already, where she is really good in farming. That kind of steps up her farming capability now with blunt element. And if you choose to use this style of Urpina for counter battles, like say in the current World Tower or in the future AI battles, this would excel really well because, for counter battles, it's usually the first few turns that are very critical. And if you're able to take down as much enemies as possible, being able to use counter as much as you can, then that would be really helpful and making your chance of winning that battle higher than the usual method. So she has high battle tension, so that's 20% attack. And then she has heroine power, so attack boost, large effect, and then recovers BP plus 2. So both of those 3 times per battle at every start of turn. And then she also has a very high chance, so I think very high chance is 50% to gain BP plus 2 as well, and then strength. So she has a lot of BP battery in her, especially in the first 3 turns. So take that into consideration whenever you use this style for any content, whether it be farming or hard content. So she would be usable either way. The downside for this style would be not having any defensive capability. So the next one in the priority would either be Azami or Pink Tiger. So I personally went for Pink Tiger because, Emilia, Saga Frontier 1 fan. So Emilia has some changes in global where she has an extra where's that? Extra 15%, I believe, attack on full HP. So with that and high weak tension, whenever she uses her gun skill, it kind of does a tad more damage than Onsen Emilia style. So the Saga Onsen. Initially, the style as it is in JP for Pink Tiger, quoting Astalot from JP Group, he or she said that the damage for gun for Pink Tiger is equal to Onsen Emilia. So now with the extra 15%, of course, it gives her more damage. And on top of the 15% passive, she also got, I believe, 20% more dex. So that equates to, again, more damage if she equips gun skills. Other than that, without her gun skills, she is just a boss farmer with turn 1 SSSS blunt damage. The downside as well with Emilia is she's kind of stuck with blunt element unless you have the global exclusive where she can cover thunder element as well. And then Azami. So Azami, I would say, is unfortunately the my least priority of this banner, because she has finishing hold A, which is mainly for boss farming, and then she has column farming with 6 BP A damage. So this is as per standard with the new row and column farming. Eventually, the new standard would be for 6 BP, it's going to be S damage rather than A. So, and again, the downside with wrestler Azami is being stuck with blunt damage unless you have global exclusive Azami where you could have slash and pierce damage as well. She is also lacking in the AoE department, so having global exclusive Azami might help you decide on whether you want to go for Azami as well from this banner. Personally, I would go for Urpina and then call it a day. But my result for the gacha for this banner is I pitied Urpina, unfortunately. I got Pink Tiger early. I got 4 off banners along the way. I got Azami on the last multi, and then I pitied Urpina. That's how much I really wanted Urpina from this banner. So yeah, that's my thought for the wrestling banner. Hopefully that helps you decide on that. The second one is the reprint banner, which is Liam, Bune, 3rd Bune, global exclusive Claudia, global exclusive Annie, and Father. So start off with the easiest one, Father. So if you go for SaGa Soul Mask, it's a good thing to have Father because you would be able to inherit Great Adventure. So the way Great Adventure works is it would buff Father with defense boost 3 times. So defense boost, as discussed in my previous video, that it would stack however much you would cast it on a character. So having that defense boost as well as the taunt would be able to allow Mask, the SaGa Soul style, to be able to tank better, whether it be taking damage for the team or, you know, he still has a high chance of being able to cover a party member. So either way, he's able to tank a damage. So that's the main purpose why you would go for Father. If you want to go for Mask as your tank, then definitely consider getting Father from the reprint banner. Next one is 3rd Bune. So 3rd Bune is really good in AoE dex debuffing. So right now there is not much AoE dex debuffer other than Bune and Undine. So global exclusive Undine with the floating lanterns. The main reason why you would want to pull her is if you have, so if you need an AoE dex debuffer, so that would help you crawl through Spiral Corridor if anything. And then if you have 2nd Bune, that 2nd Bune got changed in global where it has she has a power charge 3, so she's able to use a Trinity Blaster on turn 1 for boss farming or whatever. So here's the catch with Bune. If you're pulling her mainly because of AoE dex debuffing, if you can wait for a couple more weeks, then we should be able to receive the Christmas banner. So Christmas banner should have Noelle, Final Empress, Bokwon, and I forgot if there is a 4th character, but definitely. So the reason I mentioned Bokwon is that's the start of Hammer being the source of AoE dex debuffing. So Hammer would start having a Mirage hit, which is an AoE and dex debuffing, and Christmas Bokwon would start with that. Eventually Wedding Constance from Romancing Saga 1 would have that same skill as well. So yeah, if you're pulling mainly because of AoE Dex debuffer, and if you can wait, I think, especially if you have the other characters in the reprint banner, it would be best to wait for the Christmas banner and get Christmas Bulk 1. Christmas Bulk 1 is pretty good in my opinion, for a hammer character, and would be able to help you with Remembrance Battle for hammer later on. So that's for third Bune. For Liam, as you know, a lot of the challenges are designed around Liam being the DPS. He is not really required for you to clear the content. It would just make your life so much easier with doing damage to the boss. But if you choose not to get Liam, it's totally understandable. There are some people I know from the global group who wants to play the game without Liam. So um, if you, it just gets harder, the bosses at this point, where finishing, just like in any saga game, finishing a battle as fast as you can is the way to go. And if you are unable to handle the DPS needed to take down the battle as fast as possible, then you would have to think about how to mitigate or how to deal with the tricks that the bosses have up their sleeves. So that's one thing that you would have to consider if you choose not to pull for Liam. So as you know, Liam, the system for him is to keep on charging revolvers, whether it be wind revolver or the ice revolver from the S style, and then keep on using anti-material shot or a quick draw to keep on hitting the enemy until it's dead, basically. So that's why when Remembrance Battle started, I suggested for gun to be the first weapon that you fully upgrade to SS, excuse me, because um, gun users would benefit, especially with Liam's style where wind revolver does weak damage. Gun users definitely benefit from this. That's why Emilia with bullet dance, or with global exclusive doll having bullet dance as well, they can benefit as well from that gun, because of how the damage is being calculated for guns. Okay, global exclusive Claudia. So global exclusive Claudia is pretty solid for bow. She would be useful, especially with knowing that Deathmaster is just around the corner. So Deathmaster is the third of the Remembrance battle we're going to have. It would be good to have this Claudia if you have the UDX style, because this one with the Reverie Tri-Shot would do really good damage. However, one thing I shared with a good JP friend of mine who plays global, I shared the damage compare I did with Summer Therese, global exclusive Therese with double Phoenix Arrow. Apparently, Therese was able to do better damage than this Claudia doing Reverie Tri-Shot. So take that as you will. If you need both Therese and Claudia, definitely pull for this style. Right now, she can be a one-shot AoE and single target farming. One-shot for single target as well with Heartseeker Plus, not just Heartseeker. So you gotta train this, and then it becomes an SSS pierce damage for 10 BP. So yeah, that's global exclusive Claudia. And lastly, global exclusive Annie. So global exclusive Annie always has a 25% chance to counter with Colorful Slash. The good thing about Colorful Slash is if RNG is in with you on the battle and you countered a lot with Colorful Slash, then Annie would be able to take down the battle as fast as she can with all the AoE counters, and then she keeps on buffing herself with all stats. But again, playing with RNG and a 25% chance, in my opinion, it's a little low. But again, playing with Annie and with the A style having the parry inherited to this style, you would be having fun with the tanking, given that you're not as frustrated with the battle that it takes so long for Annie to do the counter. Other than that, Annie has some agility self buffing, and again all stats buffing. If if the downside for this Annie is if the boss can do a buff break, meaning if you reach a certain threshold that the enemy would cleanse your buffs, then this Annie wouldn't be able to shine as good as any other bosses. So yeah, that's the reprint banner. Like I said, for the if you pull for mass, definitely consider getting fodder, but it's not really required. It just improves the farming capability for fodder by a lot because of the defense boost and the taunt capability. Liam having the biggest picture here is the hint that Liam is definitely the real catch here if you still don't have Liam or you're a new player. Bune third Bune, global exclusive Annie and Claudia, they're kind of situational, especially for Bune where a dodging strategy is already kind of not as used anymore as it used to be. And if you're up for just AoE dex debuffing, that there is an upcoming character with a higher value with Christmas Noel, Final Empress, and Bokwon, with Bokwon having Mirage hit with AoE dex debuffing as well. Claudia and Annie, they do their own stuff. They're pretty good if you get them. If not, it's totally fine to skip. And I wanted to cover real quick the stream from the upcoming 4-year anniversary for JP, where they're wanting to introduce Romancing Fest characters, where old Romancing Fest characters, according to one of my viewers, Mr. Sun, where old units would be able to you would be able to pity old units in a Romancing Fest banner. So I'm not sure what the exact details on that. We will see once JP hits 4-year anniversary. So take that as you will. If any of these units are something that you are able to wait until that system is available in global, and take that with a grain of salt, because again, that's happening in JP. That doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to happen in global. We might have a different system in global or not have that system at all. So if you wanna chance it and wanna gamble where you're expecting that feature to come to global, then yeah, totally reprint banners for Romancing Fest would be skippable. If not, then I would say it's still a good investment for you to pull Father or Liam, especially if you went for Saga Soul Mask. Thank you so much. I know this is a long video, and this is a different format than what I'm used to because I'm trying to cover it as I'm doing my stream. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and hopefully this is still able to help any of you undecided with the banners. Right, thank you so much. Okay, it sounded weird. Sorry, Lord Mage. I saw your message, but I couldn't say hi. Okay, let me switch to JP. How are you doing, Lord Mage? Hanging in there, I would say. Oh, that's good then, Lord Mage, that you're hanging in there. Hopefully not as bad as it was in the past. Hmm. Yep, that is true, Mr. Sun. So on top of the passive and the dex changes with Pink Tiger would do more damage than Onsen Emilia. That is true. Hi. I feel bad. I forgot to mention about Sato-san's artwork. I but it's okay. I'll try figure it out how I can include it in the video somehow. Because really, even though it showed there that it's Sato-san's artwork, I wanna give a shout out to Sato-san, but I got to focused in creating the video. Okay, JP. I hope Bam is here. If not, I'll cover this banner with you the next time. So let me see where we left off. Yeah, those are the banners, so I don't have a choice. No problem, Lord Mage. I actually had a downtime last week with contents and stream because I had to focus my attention on something else so that I don't get overwhelmed mentally. Right now I'm doing better, so that's why I'm able to stream. This is my second stream for the day. I streamed Octopath earlier. That's the gacha game, and I progressed through one of the latest story because I needed the new gears. Anyway, so this is the Halloween banner. So the Halloween banner has two banners. This is the human female side. So human female has Neko attack. So Neko attack is single target, blunt and slash. So after doing the attack, she would do the cat's claw, Neko no Tume, for a large chance. So Neko no Tume is the same effect as what a human female has in global, where she gets a BP plus 3. And then the second skill is Little Witches. So this is the second skill that Halloween Azami has. It now has a plus version, so it has the fast effect added and then the C damage as well. And then it has the guard down effect added too. The last one is Halloween Bat Art. So Halloween Bat Art is blunt and slash. It can only be used 5 times in a battle. So she would cast Heat Up to herself, extra large effect first, and then do the attack after. Ah, that's good then, Mr. Sun. So I'm not sure whether the Little Witches would be carrying over that agility buffing, because a lot of times with the amplification they did in JP, like for example Empty Blade. So you remember Empty Blade for Great Sword, where it blackens the screen and then you would do like a slow slash attack. So in JP they buffed the damage all the way to S for a really low BP, but it would do a random target. And then same thing with, what was that skill? So there is a skill where they changed it to, I believe, an AoE damage, and it does some kind of debuff. So the damage overall got changed. I think it's Hyper Hammer. So let me double check. So Hyper Hammer, I believe, was changed where rather than doing SSS damage, it would do lower damage but does way more thing. Let me see. RS1. Where are you, Aisha? Yeah, Hyper Hammer. So from SSS, it degraded to SS because it added the agility debuffing medium effect, and in JP and definitely in global, it's gonna get implemented as well, where you can switch out whether you want the auto to use the amplified skill or not because of this type of change. And yeah, crossbreak is upgraded for Urpina, where the follow-up for Sword Breath is part of the skill rather than being an ability for UDX Urpina. Those are good catch. Thank you for the reminder, Mr. Sun. Going back into playing some console games. Wish I have an Xbox, but better solve it. But what console games are you playing right now, Lord Mage? Okay, so sorry, I got distracted. So Neko attack, Little Witches plus, and then Halloween Bat Art. Halloween Bat Art you can only use 3 times per battle. slash blunt, um, she would cast heat up to herself first, extra large effect, and then do the attack. Can only be used 5 times per battle. The ability, Power Charge 4, so she would be able to use Halloween Bat Art first turn. Power Charge 4, and then the next one, weak damage, when doing weak damage, large effect, and then when a weak damage hits, she gains BP plus 2. And then she gets that weird ability where if you equip a certain weapon, it would increase the damage with extra large effect, so that's 20%. And then when taking a damage that's supposed to be a resist, she would be able to mitigate it with extreme effect. And then there's also the part where if she's taking a resist damage, that she would be able to dodge the enemy attack with large chance, 37%. So that's human female, pretty good in my opinion. The only downside is she's MA, so MA doesn't usually deliver in damage as good as, say, a sword or a gun user with the same attack power. But I'm not really saying that MA can't deliver awesome damage, because you know, having this heat up with human female, and then you get ace, what was that? Well, from the UDX human female, I forgot the skill, the single target one. Ace, not ace in the glass, there's something else. And yeah, Mr. Sun, it makes the character more appealing for hard content rather than, you know, worrying that whether the enemy, the character would die and then it's game over with 1 LP. Okay, human male. So human male quick draw, bullet dance, and then Bonbon launcher. So bonbon launcher. So bonbon launcher is 3 to 5 hits, blunt, single target. That's it. So I think that kind of sounds like Halloween bunny, but 3 to 5 hits rather than 1 to 3 hits. Ability. So Amedama Revenge. What is Amedama? Okay, so when doing an attack and sorry, when taking damage, okay. So when taking damage, there is a chance for, well, not a chance, but it's 100% to counter with Amedama Bazooka. So Amedama Bazooka is a single target, random 1 to 3 hits, and it's a D damage. It uses rank 1 skill. Yeah, Bonbon Launcher is not random, but the counter Amedama Bazooka is random 1 to 3 hits. And then Technical Fighter. So Technical Fighter is if taking hit, buff self with endurance and dex, large effect. And then Battle Counter High Tension. That's a real mouthful. So improve, so damage up 20%. When doing counter, improve damage with 30%. And then at battle start, BP plus 1. So this is, so I guess he can use Bonbon Launcher at turn 1. Strum Ikonen. Okay. Wait. I thought Strum Ikonen is endurance and willpower, right? When taking damage, Strum Ikonen would have endurance and willpower rather than endurance and, oh wait, yeah, this is Strum Ikonen because it's endurance, dex, and willpower. So yeah, you're correct. Strum Ikonen skill, Technical Fighter. Okay, let's see the skill animation. I'm sorry, I forgot to show. Neko attack. Okay, that's like the 2-hit skill from Candy. Oh, it's faster now. Little Witches Plus. Okay, Halloween bat art. Whoa, that looks cool. Now I want human female. Okay, human male. Quick draw we know. Bullet dance we know. Bonbon Lancer. That's cute. Okay. Last one. Denny's favorite. Pumpkin Kami. Kami no Kabocha. That's the style name. Kami no, the god of all pumpkin. Okay, so Kagayaki. So this one is the same as Music Fest Megami. Cheap 2BP, Sun and Heat. And then Hikari Shigure. So that's AoE, Cold and Sun. And then last one is Kami no Gekirin. What's Gekirin? It's AoE, Heat and Thunder. But Kami continues to be the Swiss knife because it's all AoE again. And this is the wall of text that my brain couldn't process because I was just waking up when this banner dropped in JP. So when doing an attack when doing an attack basically, and the attack hits, he would counter as a large chance with Odan Kabocha. I don't know what an Odan is, but Odan Kabocha. And then the next one is, so there's 2 counters. The second one is doing the same attack. If hit, he would counter with Jodan Kabocha. So it's a trick Kabocha. So both of those are large chance, so 37%. So Odan Kabocha is Row, I think. Yeah, that's Row. So Odan Kabocha is Row. And then it's SS damage. Jodan Kabocha is Column. Which is so weird. And then the second skill is when the attack hits, buff everybody with intelligence, medium effect. It's not a chance. So that's pretty good. And then tension 7. I wonder if this would show the counter. Oh, it didn't show. Ooh, okay. So it's like an upgraded version of Fiat Lux. It's pretty cool. And then Kami no Gekirin. Okay, that's pretty cool. Thunder and Comet. Okay. I don't have the jewels right now. I wish I have. I want them now. Okay. The other banner is Esper Girl. Esper Girl, Apollon, and Final Defense System. So Esper Girl, Wind Plus. So Wind Plus, it became random 1 hit for D damage. So weird. So this is the same wind skill that whatchamacallit, Bertrand has. The first Bertrand, UDX. And then this one, Majo no Itazura. So Itazura is like I don't know if it's gambling or whatever, but it's SSS damage, heat, for 8 BP. So pretty standard with the current single target column row revamp damage. And then the last one is Haunted Pumpkin. Haunted Pumpkin is AoE, Heat, and Dark, 10 BP. Okay. Again, another wall of text. Okay. The next one is, the first ability is Burning Aura. Burning Aura, when doing heat damage, damage increase, extra large effect. And then when doing a heat attack, she would give herself with BP +2. And then when taking damage that's counted as a resist, she would mitigate the damage with large effect. Okay, that's good then. And then there's also Tensai Esper, so Genius Esper. Turn starts, put self with damage block 1 time for 1 turn, and then BP +1. So every turn start, she would be able to take 0. She would be able to deflect 1 hit of a damage coming to her. And then when doing an attack, whether it be physical or magic, and it hits, she would counter with Nendoriki. It's extra large chance, so that's 50%, I think. So Nendoriki is single target B damage, heat, and shadow, and then gives everyone HP recovery, extra small effect. That's pretty good. And then there is I guess a secret staff mastery or something. So when equipped with staff, increase damage with extreme effect. So extreme would be 30%, I think. Because tension, let me see. Tension 7, it says extreme as well, or higher than extreme. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. So tension 7 is super extreme. This one is just extreme, so that's 30%. And then weak damage, when doing weak attack, damage increased by extra large effect. So Esper Girl is a lot of damage with some mitigate, so she's pretty solid in my opinion. It's just that the skill is a little underwhelming. I think a lot of the utility would go with the Nendoriki follow-up, but it's at 50% chance, extra large chance. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, Denny's other favorite, Apollo. So Hide Heal. Hide Heal is single target healing, and then I guess it buffs that target with stealth, medium effect for 4 turn. And then Malicious Pumpkin. I know, UDX Esper Girl for constant healing. Wow, I'm already excited, and I'm happy now to have pulled UDX Esper Girl. Okay, so what is this? Malicious Pumpkin. So it's single target heat and dark, and then it gives everyone willpower buff, a small effect. So that's some good utility. I don't know how useful it's going to be. I know this one is super useful for Time Lord attack. It's really annoying. Okay. Last one is Quattro Pumpkin no Tate. So Quattro Pumpkin Shield. It's a fast, and then support and targets self. Can only be used 5 times per battle. So it puts himself in a dodge stance for 1 turn. It gives himself heat up large effect. So yeah, I guess that's what the Quattro Pumpkin Shield is. What else? So that's a good thing. This is the other thing too, Mr. Sun. Remember when we were talking about the human female with the Halloween bat art, where there's a limit on how much it can be used for the battle rather than LP. So that applies for Apollon, because right now Apollon doesn't have to choose between healing with Hide Heal and this one, the Quattro Pumpkin Shield, because this one is limited to 5 uses per battle rather than using LP. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the global buff, I don't know if that's gonna carry over when they amplify it. Right now the clear answer is yes, but you know, global can throw us a curveball and say, well, this is the amplification we chose to put for that skill, you know, and they take out the will buffing. We never know. We'll find out once we get there. Okay, Apollon, for first ability that I can't read the kanji, it says, turn starts, there's a medium chance for everyone to get BP +1, and then for everyone alive, give defense boost, large effect for 1 turn. That's pretty good. The second one, again, I can't read the kanji, I'm sorry. Turn starts, he gives self with moral up small effect, guard up small effect, and BP +2. And then the third ability, turn starts, gives self with intelligence buff extra large effect, and then defense boost extra large effect for 1 turn. So he would always have defense boost with him. That's pretty good. I mean, pretty consistent with Apollo, where rather than having tension, he would rely on moral up and guard up to buff himself. And then final defense system, Halloween Buster. That's the style name, Halloween Buster. Okay, so first one is Purple Blaster. So Purple Blaster is single target, blunt and dark. So after the attack, when the attack hits, there is a chance to debuff willpower of the target for small effect. And then when the attack hits, there's a chance to inflict poison, small effect for 4 turn. Next one is Laser Blaster. So Laser Blaster, I think you already know this. AoE, blunt and heat. Last one is Toxic Ghost Blaster. So Toxic Ghost Blaster is single target, blunt and dark, random 4 hits. And then it's a single target, random 4 hits. And then when the attack hits, there's a chance to inflict poison, large effect for 4 turn. So the first one is Detox Force Charge. So a turn ends, clear all ailments inflicted to the final defense system, and then on turn ends, BP +1, and then at battle start, BP +2. The second ability is when doing weak damage, but increase damage with extra large effect, and then when taking damage that's counted as a resist, mitigate the damage with extra large effect. So that's 30%. And then Iron Wall 6, so 50% defense. That's pretty solid for final defense system, but still more on defenses. So I think a hard content character. However, you would need the limited S-style for buff clearing, or yeah, that's the utility, because this one it mainly does will debuffing and inflicting poison, which is, you know, not really useful for hard content. So I don't know, the art and the sprite looks cool though. Look at that, a giant jack-o'-lantern with metal sticking out. Okay, and then Toxic Ghost Blaster. Okay, so that kind of I forgot the name of that skill on the previous style, but it's the same animation but with the ghost effect this time. Okay, Esper Girl. Win plus. I love the sprite of this Esper girl, so I would definitely pull for this, for the sprite alone. Okay, that's a long animation. That's cute. Haunted pumpkin. That's cute. I know, Arsenal is early remembrance bait. I mean, a lot of the styles they released, it's like, yeah, pull for this character so you can clear the remembrance battle. Hi, Megane Musume-san. Okaeri. Hi, 今は、日本版との、ガチャキャラクターを、お知らせです。Okay, so hide heal, this one. And then malicious pumpkin. That's so cool. Okay, Quattro pumpkin shield. What did I expect about Apollo, like without flashy skills? Okay, and then we saw a final defense system. So overall, I think Esper Girl would have the top for this if I am gonna rank these characters, because Esper Girl really has all the damage you need, some healing as well with this one, Tensai Esper, and then yeah, Sensei Welfare. I'll cover that in a few. And then she has all the damage, and then she has mitigate as well. Given you equipped with, you know, resist, that she would take resist damage. Apollo, even though he has heal and will buffing, I don't think that's enough for a character at this point of the game to be that useful. I mean, there's also the defense boost, but it's locked behind a 25% chance. And then final defense system, they tried to make it a hard content character, but you know, with poison, it's the least that you want to inflict on a hard content, so I don't know. And then for the other banner, I think human female takes the top on that one, and then human male and Kami are kind of equal. Kami still continues to be a farmer. Human male continues to be a counter character. But so I think for this one, you would want to have a great adventure. He doesn't have any iron wall with him, so that's pretty scary. He has to build up the stats with technical fighter ability. Yeah, that's a good thing. そうですよね、メガネ娘さん。エスパーガーは、強いです。いや、アポロは、全部パーティーの、セイシェンバフですよね。And then, the character follows Holy King who can use. 人間の男は、ちょっとなんか、普通のキャラクターでしょう。ね。このスタイルは、鉄の守りのアビリティはでないです。だから、カウンターは敵のダメージはちょっと高いですね。でも、グレートアドベンチャー使用の時に、防御、人間男の防御は、 it may help with defenses for Ningen Otoko, right? Great adventure. Because that's the problem with human male. He doesn't have passive. He builds it up with technical fighter. So I mean there is some passive right here with Amedama Revenge. But other than that, it still doesn't go at par with the Platinum style having Iron Wall 6. But I don't know. It's all speculation until we actually use the character and then find out, oh, he's really broken. So, yeah. Okay, that's that for the banner. And I didn't record it, Mr. Sun. I'll record it later. I'll do some events first. Naji area Kirishima. Okay. So what that notice says, if you clear ultra hard 20, I think it clears up everything for you. So we'll see if that's the case. And sorry, Mr. Sun, I tried to speak Japanese to Megane Musume-san. I'm pretty sure my Japanese is so broken. Human Man is a character who can... Really? Oh! Ah! Naruhodo ne, Megane Musume-san. なんか、ストロムイコネンさん、ちょっと、同じですよね。僕の、ドーマファの戦いは、オの戦いで、ストロムイコネンは、リザート・ランスの、10連 The formation, desert lands. ストロムイコネンは、ドーマファの戦いは、クリアしました。Yeah, it's the same. I think what Megane Musume-san is saying, Mr. Sun, is the same approach as to how I use Strum Ikonen for the Domafa battle, because I didn't have a charm or confused character. I used Strum Ikonen to build up willpower and endurance, and then eventually he took 0 damage and then slowly took down the battle. So that's what Megane Musume-san is saying, where human male is able to do the same thing, which is equal to what you said, Mr. Sun, where second ability is the same as Strum Ikonen, the technical fighter one. Okay, we have 1,000 jewels. Let's do single pulls. That's how I roll in JP. If I have jewels, I'm gonna pull. Oh, no problem, Lord Mage. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. But if you wanna talk about random stuff, you know where to reach me. My box is always open on Discord. So just message me there. And hope you feel better and hope you are able to rest. Thank you for stopping by. Ah, because of all the things happening, I guess. Yeah, let's talk about it. Hopefully that would help you with whatever you're going through. Okay, so the free Halloween sensei that looks like Dracula and Frankenstein. Okay, So the first one is support, fast, self buff, defense boost, small effect for 1 turn, and then put self in a cover stance. So would be able to cover for extra large chance. Yeah. And then mitigate some damage. I don't know how much damage is mitigated, but he's able to be able to tank. So this is just like Short Sword Acellus. So Short Sword Acellus can put herself in a cover stance on demand. So just like this one as well. This one is single target blunt, and then when the attack hits, heals self for small effect. And then last one is gentle touch. So this one is, what was that? The Romancing Fest Leonid. So Leonid's lighting touch, I think, in global. So this is the amplified version. So it's SSS damage, single target. So first ability, Sensei Power. If everybody is alive, boost damage to self, medium effect, and then mitigate damage to self, medium effect as well. The second one is at turn starts, give everyone agility buff, medium effect for medium chance, so 25%. Too bad Leonid can't use it with the heal. Yeah, that's true. And then last one is cheer healing. So cheer healing 2 willpower. So it says turn starts, small chance. So small chance I believe is 15%. So small chance that everybody is healed with extra small effect, and then buff everyone with endurance and willpower, medium effect. The sad part is it's small chance, but you know, what can you do? Free sensei unit. Yeah, that one, Short Sword Acellus. Ah, it's oh yeah, it's the exact same character. Yeah, sorry about that. What else do we have here? No jewels. Yeah, I'm so poor in JP. I keep on pulling on banners. But that's what makes it fun. I just pull on banners whatever I like and hope for the best. Is there any character you wanted to see, Mr. Sun? I don't think I would be able to cover any of the attacks tonight. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna do the final defense system event, and then after that it's probably gonna go 3 hours that I'll have to go offline. So is there any character you wanted to see in JP? And then Mr. Sun, keep on doing what you do in this stream where you correct me if I mention something wrong. I truly appreciate that. I hope you don't see it as if you're trying to take over whatever I'm trying to say. It was really helpful for you to remind me with any stuff that I might say wrong. So I appreciate that, just to let you know about it. Because you know, I forget a lot of stuff too. Like, I forgot that Ice Revolver is 2 turns for guard down. See, look at that. Virgil is so strong. That's why he's automatic SSS. This is the Music Fest style. So once that banner drops, Virgil SSS. I'm kidding. Just in case anybody rewatches this, I'm kidding. I love Virgil, so that's why I would put him SSS anytime. 10 more jewels. What should I do? Quest. Okay. Let's do the lazy route for the quest. And then do one more single. This is the lazy route of doing the quest. Okay, we can do one more single. Who is it? There's a kick. It. This is for you, Denny. Woo! Streamer luck, yo. Mr. Sun, thank you. Pretty sure that's your good luck. Denny, this is for you. Look at that. I still complete all of the Kami style. Okay. The streamer luck exists after all. Okay. What do I do? The final defense system, Halloween, and then we'll end the stream after. Thank you for the luck, Mr. Sun. Definitely you have some influence in that one. Okay, it's blunt and heat. Thank you too, Bowie. I know you gave me good luck. Thank you. And Mr. Sun, my dog's name is Bowie. So whenever I get excited or happy, she approaches me and like wags her tail. So yeah, Bowie, you got some good luck too. Thank you. Yeah, with your stinky breath and all. Okay, let's do a party for this. Okay. Sorry, now I'm pretty hyped because of that SS dropping. That was so unexpected. Okay, let's use. So it's blunt and heat. So definitely Liza. DSC. I guess I'll do Joe. Blunt and heat. No. This is thunder. Blunt and heat. I mean, I can use Polka, I guess. And then I'll bring Rock Bouquet for debuffing. Where is Rock Bouquet? And then blunt and heat. Blunt and heat. Blunt and heat. Are you blunt? No. Wait, the follow-up is blunt? No, it's slash. Okay, Liam Gaming. Oh wait, not this. I need the other one. Blunt and heat. Who else? Who else? I mean, this is AoE, so... Oh, Emilia, this one. So this Emilia, I'm not sure if you're familiar already, Mr. Sun. So this Emilia, whenever she does an attack, so she can follow up with her skill number 3. So skill number 3, it gives everyone overdrive gauge. And then it's an SSS damage skill too. So that's why I tried to chase for this Emilia. Okay, what do I have? Agility, Dex, Int. So agility, Dex, Int. Maybe this is fine. Yeah, let's try this. I'm just gonna go for whatever gear. Chef Polka, you're gonna use... I know I have a sword for you. This one. And then Rock Bouquet, you have your own rod. Staff, rather. Gun. Oh no, not this. Oh, she doesn't have a gun. Okay. I'll use this, I guess. Then Liam, the Remembrance Gun. Then attack bullets. Attack revolver, where are you? Attack revolver. Chef Polka with intelligence gear. I need something that he can spam. Of course, Fireball plus. So this is my problem of bringing Polka because he doesn't have much skills to spam. But we'll see. It's okay. We'll make it work. So the buff is 1 turn. Okay, I'll do that next turn then. And then this one, attack revolver. Wait, I'll do DSC, I guess. And then I should be able to charge up again. This one. One more attack revolver. I don't know, if I have, what is that 2 BP skill? The Flame Feather, is it? The Fire Feather? I don't have that Polka, that's why. DSC. This single target? Okay, single target anti-material. Yes, I do, Mr. Sun. So normally in a hard content, wow, full attack. Good job, Liza. In a hard content boss, I would normally go for second Liam. I love using that versus first one, mainly because there is a dodge capability at full HP, and then at critical HP, he would have extreme defense, attack, and defense. And then if he dies, there is a second life where he's put back to critical HP. So all of those combined, I'm happy to be able to use him. And then it's not so much about anti-material shot spamming, but rather being able to have some kind of survivability and then still doing good damage, because with this style you're kind of limited to Liam doing anti-material one wind revolver. So with second Liam you're able to do 5 attack revolver, for example. So each attack would increase the damage by, I would say, around 5%, if not a little less than 5%. And that kind of stacks as Liam does an attack once he's ready to do the attacks, you know. Nah, it's okay. I think I'm happy with Polka doing normal attack. No, maximum hit. Because I think it was a good pattern from the first attempt on the easy mode. Polka can time it better with when Liza is ready to fire DSC. And then until then, Polka can act as a healer, because his healing is able to give regen to everybody, to the target rather. So that's good enough, and then it gives healing to himself too. So it kind of gives survivability to everybody. Well, at least to the characters he's able to heal. So I'm happy with this, how the setup is right now. I wonder how much damage I have to do in this. Three-hit combo blaster. No, don't. Yeah. I was worried about rock bouquet. Okay. Fuck. This anti-material. So I haven't been really farming as intensive in global. So I told everyone in the Octopath. Oh, maximum hit. Thank you, Liza. So I was telling everyone in the Octopath stream. The current phone I'm using is 4 years old. So it started to do image retention with Romancing Saga. So the auto buttons at the bottom, whenever there is a white screen loaded in my screen, it's gonna have those 2 buttons showing up. So with that, it's kind of the first step into reaching a screen burn. So I'm trying my best to not abuse my phone. I guess that's the correct term in farming. So I try to farm moderately. I at least use my auto tickets, and then that's the most I do. Sometimes I do more than that, but I try to play it safe for now until I'm able to find a way how to remove that image retention on my screen. But right now, as I'm looking at my screen with this game, it's not showing up really. It's when I see a white background. So you know when I don't know if you play Octopath. When you start up Octopath, it starts with a white screen. So that's when I first noticed that. Yeah, it sucks, but it's whatever. I would be able to buy a new phone. I'll save up for it. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, I that's the reason why I'm not farming in global as intensive as I used to be. I try to help, but that's the most I can do right now. What is the highest damage I need to do? Sorry. 3 million. Okay. Hopefully that's doable. Let's see. But in terms of the um how farming made it how forging rather made it easy with the rainbow material, I'm really happy with that because as you know me, I try to do the lazy route as much as I can. And as you can tell, Mr. Sun, even in JP, I don't train my skills. Well, because it's hard enough to maintain 2 games. What more with skills training? I know it would take like say 2 hours to rank from level 1 to 99 if there is a skill rank dungeon. But you know, ranking maybe 4 or 5 skills from different characters, I would use my time to farm whatever I'm missing rather than farming for skills. But I know the drawback to that is not being able to do the maximum damage possible, which is something that I have to consider as well when I try to do stuff, you know. Which is fine. I mean, this is how I manage both games, and so far it's been okay, at the least. Max hit. Yeah, thank you. But yeah. I mean, there are times I really try to... What? Wait. Why are you doing the error correction this early? Okay. Heal. And debuff. Start attacking. Start attacking, yeah. But to be honest with you, with the rainbow weapon forging material, wait, stop buffing yourself with deck. Whatchamacallit. So the don't. Why is there a caution? I'm scared. The rainbow weapon forging, it's kinda like an early introduction to event forging materials, because the real forging materials is you would be able to do some really generic stuff that a lot of characters would be able to use. I'll show it to you after this. I'm definitely not doing the 3 million damage, and I'm happy with that. I'm fine. I need Anya in this to cleanse the buff. So I'm probably gonna kick out Emilia. I'll show you the forging and then I'll try one more with Anya. Let me see what I'm missing. Oh yeah, expedition tickets. I'm cool not getting that. This one. Okay, I'm done with that too. That's good. Okay, let me show you the recent forging event materials we have. So in the SaGa collaboration, we have SaGa Joe, Rock Bouquet, and Matcha. So that's why they started doing the dual element staff specifically because of them three. So the options you can get for the there is some option. So in global, the first two are kind of fixed and it limits who can use that weapon. This one, all three are the same, where there are some generic options like female, HP, weak point, power, AoE, single target, heat plus, cold plus, sun plus, overdrive. So there are some options that you can get, so that say if you want Miriam with this staff, that if you get 3 female, which is easy to get in this weapon, or weak point 3 times, it's easy to get and you're able to craft those weapons for other characters other than who they're designated for. So let me show you. So like for sword, for example, during the minstrel song event, they drop weapon crafting material for light sword, sun sword, and then sun short sword, because the feature banner is Romancing Saga Minstrel 1. It has Albert, Sith, Claudia, Jamil, and then the other side is the SaGa RS banner. There's Anya, Liam, and Zosma. So it's mainly to craft weapon for Albert and Anya, but there are options that's attuned for generic characters, like say this one. So this is a sword. It does power, slash, and power. For short sword, I have like gender. Oh, this is sword still. Sorry. Hold on. Short sword. So for short sword, I have female, I have generic, and so on. That's what I aim for to craft on those weapons. And I'm gonna do the same for the Joe, Rock Bouquet, and Matcha banner. Why are you being cute, Bowie? What's up? Here's your belly rubs. Okay. So that's what my goal is off stream, that I'm gonna use all these weapon materials and craft as much generic stuff as I can. And then I'm not sure, Mr. Sun, if you're familiar already. So in JP, there is the yellow crafting material. Let's focus on one weapon. So there's the yellow crafting material and there's the blue crafting material. So the yellow one and the blue one, it gives you options to do critical to certain enemy type. So say this one, the blue weapon, you have the option for human, male, female, giant. This one is mecha and stone. This one is beast and human beast. This one is dragon, and this one is still, I don't know what this is. This one is plant and bugs. So, and then this is crit specialty, increase potency of the critical. So this is why when I did my review for black, that I mentioned that there are some future stuff that black would have some kind of enhancement, and it's because of knowing this crafting material exists. Because right now black is kind of limited to doing critical to human type of enemies. In the future, he would be able to do critical with certain type of enemies depending on what you are able to craft, you know. Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So that's for the blue weapon. For the yellow weapon, there is this is aquatic, two-headed stuff, frogs and fish. This one is undead, skeleton and demon. This one is spirits, so it's fire, water, wind, and earth spirit. This one is bird and avian. Oh no, bird and I don't know what this is. This second one. Sorry, it's not avian because avian is the same as birds. So yeah, different types of enemies. Unfortunately, you won't be able to use it on boss attacks, for example. So like say Time Lord. So Time Lord, I believe, is not human. Oh, human. So human and mystic. So you should be able to use those options for Time Lord. Galahad should be human. Excuse me. Human and male. Egg doesn't have Ragna, for example, doesn't have an attribute type. Excuse me. Yeah, so this one right here, no attribute type. So you won't be able to use those crafting weapon against certain enemies. Especially Egg. Egg doesn't have a category type as well. Okay. That's I think what I'm gonna cover for this stream. I know it's been a lot. Mr. Sun, I truly appreciate you being here. I know it's late your time and you said that you're adjusting your sleep time, so hopefully I didn't interrupted that pattern that much. And like I said, I appreciate you helping me with the explanation. I know there's some stuff that I wasn't able to say properly, so and you were there to assist, so I am very thankful for that. Earlier, Lord Mage, Gabrielle, Fifole, and Pat, I always appreciate all of you for stopping by the stream. For everyone who would rewatch this stream, please farm the red and white mask in the global. We are still very short with the numbers for the milestone. Tepwen, thank you. And Tepwen, I know you have some contribution with that Kami streamer luck pull earlier, so thank you. Yeah, for everyone who stopped by, even to say hi or even just a quick, check of what's happening in the stream, thank you. Quick shout out to Sato-san for the awesome artwork with SaGa Frontier 1 Mystic, and then Mia-san, or earlier Megane Musume-san, with the Elude artwork you see next to Virgil. She made that pixel artwork, so extremely thankful for that as well. So yeah, thank you so much everyone, and I'll try to do another stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what game I'm gonna cover because I already covered majority of what I want today with Octopath and Saga, Romancing Saga. So I might do I'll try to do either Octopath Switch or Mario Kart. If not, maybe I'll do Mega Man 3 and then I'll do Mega Man 4 on Monday. We'll see. But yeah, definitely for November, I'm gonna switch it out for Castlevania games. Like what I promised Gabrielle. I have the Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and recently the classics games were on sale, so I got that as well. So we'll play those games along with the Bloodstained games. But yes, thank you so much, Tepwen, Mr. Sun, everybody else, Pat, Fifole, everyone who would be watching this, thank you, and hope you have a good rest of your day or evening. with that, Arado signing off. Again, thank you so much and see you in the next stream or content.